Yeah, we kept fighting. We came up short there a little bit, but it's a good serious win for us.
The way this team has played and how the offense showing up, was it a different feeling when you guys went down 5-0 in the first?
No, I mean, we've been feeling good as late. We're swinging the bats well. We're playing some good baseball. So, you definitely don't want to be down in that situation, especially early on there. But we showed up. That next inning we answered right away. So, I think that gave us a little bit of momentum.
Able to go ahead and tie Adrian Gonzalez for the Petco Park home run record.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's news. That's good. I mean, I'm gonna be here for a while, so hopefully I have some more. It's a long season, so I mean. Yeah, you guys are putting so much emphasis on us not hitting with runners in scoring position, but I think we're going to have another 400 more plate appearances with that, and it will all balance out. But yeah, we've been playing good baseball, and we just got to continue doing that. Just playing good baseball. I mean, I think that's where we got to take it day by day. We've been playing good baseball as late. Just keep having good quality of bats, keep playing good defense, keep pitching the ball like we've been pitching it, and just keep playing that baseball.
How do you view this weekend's test facing a team that's in top of the standings? Is that fun for you guys going into the series like that?
Yeah, I mean, get ready for a good team. You got one of the best teams in all of baseball, so it's definitely gonna test us out right now. See where we're at, but I think we feel confident as a group. And just gotta go out there and play our best ball.
Bases loaded, first pitch. Got a perfect pitch to hit to, and I just didn't do my job, and I was probably one of the main at-bats that I would like to get back.
Tonight's outcome, was it more encouraging or discouraging? You guys come back, you guys are down 5-0 in the first, and you made it pretty close.
Yeah, we fought back, and felt the whole time like we were going to come back and win the game, for some reason. Just later on, it started getting a bit later. They have a pretty good bullpen. The back end of the guys in their bullpen is pretty good, and it got a little tougher once the game got closer to the end. I mean, some of those guys that were pitching were pretty good.
Is there a different feeling now when you guys when you do go down early that you can make a comeback? Just the way the offense has performed as of late.
Yeah, I feel like we're rolling right now. We're doing everything the right way. We're playing the game the right way. A couple of mistakes here and there, but in the end, we're human, and I really feel really good where we're at right now and where we're heading.
You've seen the Rays as much as anybody. How big a test are they?
Yeah, they are. They can be a little tough. They can be tough. I've played them quite sometimes, and they're a really good baseball team and capitalize on mistakes, and they don't really make a lot of mistakes. So it's going to be a tough series. But hopefully we win the series.
There were some left out there. We also came back with a vengeance, and we were in pretty good position there. Gave up another run in the second, got two more. So offensively, we feel really good about what we're doing. There were a lot of guys out there. We scored some. We didn't on some. It probably ended up factoring in, obviously. But our approach, I think, was good today against some pretty good pitchers.
Ryan leaving a lot of pitches in the middle. Is there something else we're not seeing with those pitches? Why they're
no, they're in the middle. That's the velo was there. Like the game before, just the command wasn't. And when he threw his fastball over the middle of the plate, they hit it.
What is next for Ryan from here? Is it
I don't know. We got to discuss that a little bit later.
the bullpen, kind of the use that you had to put on them today?
Yeah.
Where does that leave you kind of heading into the weekend?
The bullpen pitched well after that. We gave up 2 runs, but we'll see. We used a lot of guys today. Obviously didn't want to have to use Nick for 2. That position we had to. I think a lot of these guys are able to pitch again, but we'll see how much. So we'll be discussing that a little later.
Kim made some pretty dazzling plays on the bases. What did you kind of make of the way he aggressively approached those 2
That's how he lives out there. He's fearless on the bases. There's a lot of energy we take from what he does. When he scored on a grounder to first, felt like the momentum came back in our dugout. So that's just kind of how he plays all out like that. We get a lot of energy from him.
Was that your call on the safety squeeze with Nola?
Yep.
What are the mechanics of that, like knowing Nelson's at third base?
Just getting a little – we would try to get to the first baseman's hand and just didn't get it far enough out there with the pitcher made a good play on it.
What was your vantage point on Soto's steal, and kind of did you think that he?
Yeah, it looked like he had it. And I think he hit his leg and either came around it, and obviously it was really close. But I think His hand hitting his leg probably had something to do with it.
It being really close, is that the spot for that? You want your guys taking risks there? Or?
We're trying to get to third with less than 2 outs. We've been aggressive on the bases recently.
Struggled in close games for a little bit now. What is it going to take to kind of reverse that on a kind of more general whole scale level?
Well, I think we made it a close game down 5-0. So I don't think it was one where we didn't, have a good approach throughout the game and then got stagnant at the end. I think, at the end of the game, they had their best relievers in there. But I think I'd take more out of it how we came back after being down 5-0.